Hey guys, what's up? This is Lita. I'm coming to you with a video that I was hesitating to post, but it's something that kept coming back to my mind. It's something that I felt really strongly about. So I decided to make a video about it and, just see what happens. I'm not sure what the reactions will be. So here it goes. I was inspired to make this video after reading some nasty, scathing comments on the Goodreads page for Junot Diaz's book, This Is How You Lose Her, and also a few comments I read on the page for The Brief Wondrous Life of Oscar Wilde. I read all three of Junot Diaz's books and I really enjoy his writing style, and I realize it's definitely not for everyone, but at the same time some of these comments were a little too much, I would say. They were questioning why Junot Diaz had received the awards and accolades that he has, suggesting that the book was a waste of paper. I think I mentioned that in one of my haul videos. I believe it's such blatant disrespect to the author, and I'm not a fangirl of Junot Diaz. I'm in a few fandoms myself, so I know what a fangirl mentality is like. And to me, it's more like I want people who think this way about his writing to realize that it wasn't his intention to be hateful towards women. Whether you want to admit it or not, Junot Diaz's characters are based on real people. How do I know this? I know some of these types of people in my real life. I'm related to these types of people who undervalue women. This didn't necessarily make these people bad. The actions were bad. The mentality was definitely bad. But these are people I loved and respected in different ways, regardless. Something that I must reiterate time and time again. There's no black and white when it comes to human emotion. It's complex, and there are definitely a lot of gray areas. A lot of gray. An ocean of gray. What is feminism? That's a complex term these days, and of course it's focused on women. It's called feminism for a reason. However, a lot of people don't like to acknowledge another facet to the movement, which is definitely equality for both of the sexes. Men also suffer under the current patriarchal society, believe it or not. Junot Diaz's male characters, Junot and Oscar, both protagonists of This Is How You Lose Her and The Brief Wondrous Life of Oscar Wilde, are both victims of these societal expectations that define what a man should be, both in very different ways, but still the same. A lot of these values are so embedded that people don't even realize they aren't real. A popular criticism of Diaz's writings is that his female characters are one-dimensional, especially Junot's conquests. But even then, the lens in which Junot views them is also making a point. The reader should be aware that this is a real problem, and it contributes to his psychological undoing near the end of the story. So I guess the main point I'm trying to make is to pick your battles. If you're going after Junot because you think he's just trying to hate on women, I think you're missing the point of what his writing is trying to accomplish. If you don't like his writing, say you don't like his writing. His style isn't for everyone. You don't like curse words. The story doesn't speak to you. It's boring. All I'm saying is that he deserves some respect as an author. He put a lot of thought into his stories, and I think it's really easy to just skim the surface and find things that are offensive about a piece of literature without realizing how complex the issues really are, and trying to analyze more of what the author is trying to do. Why is he showing you these types of people that act a certain kind of way? What is the author trying to criticize about society? That was just my take on it. I'd love to hear in the comments what you think of Junot Diaz's writing. Do you agree with my view, or were you one of those who thought it was trash? If it wasn't for you, like I said, that's perfectly fine. But waste of paper, I'm still like, I can't believe that person said that. So that was all for now. I hope to make more videos like this in the future. So yeah, have a good night.